Welcome to video 2 of a two-part video series of the Magnum scheduled maintenance video. The goal of this video is to give you, the user, the information and knowledge needed to maintain the investment in your Magnum's auto scrubber. Please refer to your Magnum service manual for more detailed maintenance information about this product. If your Magnum has a disc deck, it may be equipped with a shroud or a heavy-duty jaw enclosure as shown here. Open accordingly. To remove your scrub brushes, spin your brush until you find the release clip. Remove accordingly. Once removed, check the hardware assembly for corrosion or wear, and also check the gimbal mount that it is in proper working order. Once completed, check the brush bristles for wear. If you find that your brush bristles are between 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch in length, replace both brushes. It is always important to replace your brushes in pairs. Next, check your brush head driver for wear and make sure that the shafts are clear of dirt and debris, as demonstrated here. Cylindrical deck maintenance. If your Magnum is equipped with a cylindrical brush deck, remove the brush drive plate assembly as shown here. Remove the cylindrical brush from the brush channel. It is important to check both brush hubs for damage and to check the brush bristles for excessive wear. Always flip the brushes every 25 hours, making sure that they stay in the same brush channel. Replace your cylindrical brushes if your brush bristles wear to 1/4 inch or less. Always replace your brushes in pairs. Next, check your brush driver hubs for wear and make sure that they are free spinning and that the black brush seal is in place and in good condition. Next, check behind the brush hub to ensure that the bearing is free of string wrap, dirt, and debris. Clean if found. Each cylindrical brush has a drive belt. Check the drive belt for wear and proper tension. Check the two pulleys that they are free of wear and are in good condition and clean. Note, make sure that the battery power is disconnected when conducting this inspection. When replacing your brush panel, first line up the drive hub to the brush hub as shown. Once installed, gently lift up on the brush plate as demonstrated here. Line up the pilot pins to the pilot holes on the brush plate, and the brush plate will fit snugly around the deck assembly. Close the locking clip and replace the brass lock screw as demonstrated. The front deck of your Magnum has 3 shock absorbers per side and a urethane roller assembly. Check these for wear or damage. If damage is found, this is a sign of potential machine abuse. On your cylindrical deck, check each brush deck skirt for wear and lower the deck to ensure that the skirt fits level to the ground as demonstrated here. Each cylindrical scrub deck is equipped with a debris hopper. Remove the debris hopper and check that it is clear of debris and free of any type of damage. Once inspected, replace accordingly. Next, lower the scrub deck and check that the actuator and deck linkages move freely and that the deck lays level to the ground. Make sure that the linkage is clean and free of dirt and debris. Carefully inspect the deck mounting brackets and the deck adjustment turnbuckle. Make sure that these items are not bent and are properly set to allow the scrub deck to ride level with the floor. If damage is found, refer to your service manual for proper deck adjustments. Your cylindrical scrub deck is equipped with 2 brush drive motors. Check to ensure that the cooling vents are clear and free of debris and dirt, and that the motor assembly itself is clean as well. Inspect the motor wiring harness assemblies that they are free of wear or damage as demonstrated here. At this point, check all of your wire reinforced hoses that they are in good working condition and remove the solution float screen to ensure that it is free of dirt and debris. Clean accordingly and replace. Next, check your solution solenoid valve that it is free of leaks and that the wiring is secure to the valve assembly. Check that the valve opens and closes properly when activated from the operator control panel. Next, check your Magnum's recovery tank drain hose for wear or any possible damage. Make sure that it is secured properly to the tank by the clip assembly. Also complete the check for the solution drain hose for this wear and for any type of damage as well. Next, remove your Magnum squeegee recovery hose and check for wear and any type of debris that may be clogging the hose itself. Once completed, check the recovery intake port to ensure that this cavity is clear of dirt and debris. If any is found, clear immediately. Next, turn on your vacuum motor by moving the squeegee lever to the right. Once activated, remove the squeegee vac hose from the squeegee assembly and check the vacuum's efficiency using a static lift gauge. The vac should register between 60 and 70 inches of static lift. If this is not achieved, a thorough inspection of the vacuum recovery system will need to be completed to diagnose where the vacuum failure is located. See your service manual for further information. Squeegee maintenance. Check your Magnum squeegee intake tube to ensure that it is free of dirt and debris, and once completed, do the same to the opposite side of the squeegee channel assembly as demonstrated here. Next, check the squeegee's thumb screws that they travel freely. Check the screw threads that they are in good shape and properly lubricated. Once completed, check the squeegee's guide wheels that they are in good condition and that they spin freely. Lubricate if required. To replace your squeegee rubbers, remove the 8 stainless steel wing nuts as shown here. Always make sure you reinstall the squeegee bolts to the same slot because each one is of a different length. Also note to place the stainless steel retainment band with the bolt holes to the lower half of the squeegee assembly as demonstrated by the arrows here. Your Magnum squeegee rubber has 4 wiping edges. The squeegee rubber can be returned and replaced accordingly as all the edges are worn. Once the 4th edge is worn, replace the squeegee rubber accordingly. Next, check your squeegee linkage. First, spin the squeegee adjustment knob to confirm that it is working freely. Lubricate if needed. Next, check the squeegee bracket assembly to ensure that it is not damaged and that it is level with the floor. Also check the 2 roller wheels for wear and that they spin freely. Lubricate it if needed. Next, inspect the squeegee lift lanyard and make sure that it operates correctly. If any type of damage or wear is found, replace accordingly. Lastly, check the pivot arm of the squeegee bracket for proper articulation. If required, lubricate the linkage if needed. Located under your Magnum's chassis is a ground chain. Make sure that this ground chain is in place and that it is free of dirt and debris. Clean this chain on a weekly basis. Not doing so could cause static buildup, potentially causing damage to your Magnum's electrical system. The rear casters of your Magnum need to be checked for wear and that they spin freely and are free of string wrap and dirt and debris on both sides of the bearing hub, as demonstrated here. Located at the top of the rear caster assembly is a Zerk fitting. Lubricate this fitting every 50 hours of operation with a multi-purpose grease. If your Magnum is equipped with a pneumatic tire, check for wear and make sure that they are pressurized to 50 psi. This is not needed with solid or foam-filled tires. For further information on your Magnum scrubber, contact us on the web at www.factorycat.com. First, click on the Scrubber tab, then pick your model. Located at the bottom of the page are multiple reference tabs as shown. These will give you detailed information on all aspects of your Magnum scrubber. As an example, by clicking on the PM tab, you will have access to a printable PM form that will allow you to perform all the steps that were covered in the last 2 scheduled maintenance videos. Your Magnum can also be professionally serviced and preventive maintenance by your local installing dealer. Factory Cat, putting the power of the cat to work for you. For more information about this product, feel free to contact Factory Cat Incorporated at www.factorycat.com or call us toll free at 1-800-634-4060. On behalf of all of us here at Factory Cat, we thank you for watching this video.